Hello, good evening and welcome to our Year 9 Options Evening. First of all, I'm really sorry we can't do this in person, but the present restrictions make that impossible. I think it's worth stating at this point that I don't think you can make any wrong choices in this process. We follow the national guidance for Key Stage 4, which means that your daughter will study English, both English language and English literature, mathematics, science, one foreign modern language, one humanity, physical education, and drop-down sessions on religious studies, careers education guidance, citizenship, etc. So there are very few choices to make because we keep a broad and balanced curriculum to make sure that we have a base to then choose options at A level. So please don't worry about it, just listen tonight and listen to what the heads of departments say. Your daughters had an assembly this morning in which we gave out this booklet, which I hope that you've seen. And in the booklet, we take you through each stage. So stage 1, there's really nothing to do. In that, it just outlines the fact that she will follow the national legislation, she will study English, maths, science, modern language, humanity, etc. So step 2 is the first time you need to make a decision. On step 2, it talks about science. Now there are 2 routes for science. The first one is to take 3 separate science GCSEs. Each GCSE is 2.5 hours, but in reality it's 2 hours one week, 3 hours the next. It's a really good idea to choose this option if your daughter enjoys science, perhaps you're thinking of doing science at A levels, or you can go the second route, which is a combined science. Again, your daughter will study biology, chemistry and physics, but in a shorter period of time. 5 hours instead of 7.5, and she will then come out with 2 GCSEs, not the 3 as in the separate sciences. That's an important first choice because if you choose separate sciences, 3 separate GCSEs, then she will have 2 option choices in the free option choice column. If she chooses combined science, then she will have 3. The next step is modern foreign language. As you know, your daughter takes a first language 2 hours a week and a second language 1 hour a week. Normally your daughter would opt to study her first language because she's had more teacher contact time for that, but she can choose her second language if she prefers it. The way that we teach languages, the linguistic way that we cover the course, she really can do well at GCSEs by taking a second language, but normally it would be the first. The next step that she has to choose would be humanities. Now this is quite an interesting choice because it's very clear that the government say that this humanity should be either geography or history. Geography and history are, I suppose, the rock bed for further development. The skills that they teach are important and they're part of the government English Baccalaureate. English Baccalaureate is maths, English, science, modern foreign language, humanity, which is geography or history. So unless she chooses geography or history at this point, then she cannot get the English Baccalaureate. Religious studies is in that column. It's in there because I think it is a humanity, but it does not count for the English Baccalaureate, and you are advised to choose geography or history if you can. Once you've done that, you come to the free option choices. Now the free option choices are art, business, computer science, dance, design technology, either product design or textiles, drama, food preparation, nutrition, French, geography, German, history, music, physical education, religious studies or Spanish. They are all in that 5th option choice. So on that list I've just read out, if you are choosing separate sciences, 3 separate GCSEs in biology, chemistry and physics, then from that option list I've read out, you choose 2 subjects. If you're choosing combined science, then you choose 3 of subjects from the list I've just read out. So let me just recap what I said. Your daughter will be studying English language, English literature, mathematics. Then she has to choose whether it's the combined science, who has 2 GCSEs, or the separate sciences, biology, chemistry and physics, culminating in 3 GCSEs, 1 modern foreign language, and if she perhaps would like to take a second language, then she can pick that up in the free option block. 1 humanity, and the guidance says it should be either geography or history. And then she chooses 2 from the list if she's choosing the separate sciences, or 3 from the list if she's choosing combined. Just some pointers really. Please talk to your daughter about the choices. I don't think she can make any wrong choices because the core curriculum is so expansive. However, she should not choose a course because her friend is taking it. Her friend will not be sitting on the GCSE for her, and she should not choose the course because she likes a particular teacher, because odds on she won't get that teacher. If she needs any more guidance, then she can talk to her form teacher or her subject teachers or a head of year. But if you actually click through the videos from each head of department, they clearly explain what their course is about. Your daughter will also have a chance to go to what we call the marketplace, where we've got representatives from GCSE, year 10, 11 girls who are taking those courses, and she can go along and sit and ask them questions about, what is the course like? Is it what you expected? Tell me a little bit about the delivery of it. So she should have all the information she needs. In the booklet, I think it clearly explains the process and it gives you lots of information. However, if there's anything else you want to know, please don't hesitate to contact me or your head of year, and I hope you enjoy this evening and you get all the information you require. Thank you very much for listening.